Is this a banana or a phone, JD?
I see a woman eating a banana.
Oh, still a banana. When developing new technologies with robots, we need our robot to recognize what's in the world around it. And we're actually going to show you how to do that today with our Easy Robots.
That's right, and we're going to use the Microsoft Cognitive Services. So to do that, you're going to need your computer to connect to the internet and your robot at the same time. Now, there's three ways to do that. One way is to have two Wi-Fi adapters. You can add an additional Wi-Fi adapter using USB to your laptop, or you can connect your laptop to Ethernet, or you can have your robot connect to the router, and your laptop can also connect to the router, and they can both see the internet at the same time. In this case, we're going to use two Wi-Fi adapters to connect to the router and the robot at the same time. To begin, we're going to load Easy Builder. And we can use any of these robots. We don't have to use a specific robot. That also means we can use a developer kit just with a V4 and a camera. We can use the IoTiny with a camera. We can use AdventureBot, etc. But we're going to use JD.
So the important thing is the camera. We have to be able to connect to the camera.
You got it. Now we're going to turn JD on, freshly charged JD. Power them up.
Freshly charged as always. Good.
You got it. And we are going to, let's first add the controls and then we'll connect to the robot.
Okay.
So we're going to click Project, Add, and we're going to visit the camera and choose the camera device.
So this is a brand new project. We don't have any other controls except for the camera control.
Push Add to bring you back into the Add control. And there is our Microsoft Cognitive Vision. So we'll select that. Now here it is. We need to push the gear to have access to the configuration for the Microsoft Cognitive Services. Now, every time the robot sees something and you ask it to describe what it sees, we want the robot to speak out of its speaker what it's actually seen.
This is a script that we're choosing to write now.
That's right. So we're going to push the pencil icon to edit the code, and we're going to use Blockly to add this code. We're going to choose Audio, Say Easy B, Text. We're going to use as create text with, which will append text together. And we're going to add some text. And the text we're going to add will be I see, and I put a space on there. Okay? And now I'm going to add a variable. I'll drop that in there, and I'm going to select from the variable list the vision description. So that's a description that the Cognitive Services is going to return. It's going to put in that variable of what it sees. Now we'll push save. And save again. And we can begin our detection of our vision processing.
So we've got our plugin, we've got our library.
Yes, so let's click Connect to the robot. All right, now you notice it didn't move into the initialization position. That's because this project we're using doesn't have any servo configuration.
We're not using the servo control or auto position or anything like that.
Now we're going to connect to the camera. And what do you see? We see our camera guy. There's Andreas. Say hello, Andreas. Now let's try and see if the robot can describe what it sees with a bunch of cameras in our studio. Okay, shall we try it out? So we'll push the Describe Image button in the Cognitive Services Vision plugin.
I see a group of men on a boat.
A group of men. We got all those cameras over there.
That's right.
Andreas, are you on a boat back there?
So what you're seeing is called machine learning. Well, it's the result of machine learning. The computer is comparing the image it's received on the internet service, on the Microsoft Cognitive Services, to all these other internet images, and it's trying to figure out what are the similarities. And of course, the best guess it can get is perhaps the tripod, looks like a sail. We have the stripes of Andreas's sweater in there. So let's try something different. Let's just try an easy one. Let's throw Professor E in here. There we go. And let's try Describe Image. What do you see, robot?
I see a boy who's smiling at the camera.
Short hair.
Oh no, boy, I have short hair. It's
Short
okay,
hair, you're a
JD.
boy. Okay, let's try me. Let's see if I'm a girl.
I see a man that is posing for the camera.
Oh, that's
sounds about
pretty
right.
good. All right, they got man.
Okay, so we have a few props to play with, don't we?
We do.
Okay. How about a banana?
Banana.
Do you want to be a boy holding a banana?
Okay.
Okay, hold it so it's a little sideways, so it sees like that.
There we go.
Okay, you ready?
I see a woman holding a banana.
Congratulations!
woman.
You are a woman again.
Here, what happens if I hold the banana in a different direction? Okay.
Oh, the phone banana.
Is this a banana or a phone, JD?
I see a woman eating a banana.
Oh, still a banana. Interesting. I did not think that was going to work.
It's getting smart. Okay, what else we have? Oh,
Okay, cup.
All right. Okay, I'll drink the cup.
I see a person holding a toothbrush.
A toothbrush.
I use a toothbrush this big.
That's a pretty big one. Really
Yeah.
clean teeth.
Would you like to try it?
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, here. Let me go from the side. There we go.
All right, here we go.
I see a woman holding a cell phone.
A cell phone.
Well, hello
That's a
there.
pretty big cell phone.
It's an old school cell phone if we hook up the string between the two.
It's true. I thought he was going to say microphone. It kind of looked like a microphone to me.
Can we try this?
Okay, I don't think he's going to know what this is.
All right, here's your computer.
Okay.
You are a businesswoman. You are doing your business on your computer, and
I see a close-up of a person holding a computer.
What?
yes.
Oh, wow. I did not think that was going to work.
High
Good
five
job,
me, JD. Bam. Okay, what else we got here for props? Oh,
Here, I got my book here.
okay.
Recognize me writing?
Yeah, let's try that.
I've got my logbook.
Okay.
Take some notes.
Okay. There, that's a good angle. Let's
Is that
try
good?
that. Yeah.
Okay.
I see a young girl holding a cell phone.
Well, I got girl this time,
And you
so
got
I'll
young.
take that. I
How's
got young.
that?
I'll take that too.
All right. Okay. Well, you know what? All this talk about cell phones, let's actually try it. Do you have your phone with you as
I
well?
do.
Okay, let's both be in this together, and let's see if we can get a group of people on their phone together.
I see a person talking on a cell phone.
All right, they got one person at least in
The
a phone.
two-headed person.
Two phones.
Yes. Now, how about a ball?
A ball. Okay.
Yeah, we have a ball here. Oh, there it is here. Okay, so do you want to be the one holding the ball?
Okay.
All right, get you in there.
I see a woman posing for a picture.
Oh, this is way too much fun. We could do a few other things too before we go. Perhaps maybe we can add speech recognition to trigger this whenever we ask it to look for an object. So we're going to choose project. We're going to select add, and we'll choose the audio tab and select speech recognition. And the speech recognition control is going to use the microphone built into your device. Now, Easy Robot recommends using a real microphone, not the microphone built into your computer, because those microphones are usually not the greatest. And we might run into some trouble using that microphone. So this is a good demonstration of why you should use a real microphone.
Worst case scenario here.
That's right. So we're going to push the gear button on the speaker recognition, and we're going to type in the phrase that it's going to detect. And that phrase is going to be, "What do you see?" And for the code, we're going to click on the little pencil. And we're going to use Blockly for this. We're going to select Utility tab, Control Command, and scroll down. And there's the Microsoft Cognitive Vision Detect. So that is going to tell the Cognitive Vision plugin to detect what it sees. It's the same as pushing the button. So whenever I say, "What do you see?" it's going to be just like pushing the button. So let's try it out.
Giving him a verbal cue now.
Yes. What do you see? Now, this is a great example. You see here how it recognized the confidence as being 0.72, low confidence. That means it wasn't really sure if it heard me. So we have a minimal confidence value here, and you can put your cursor over the question mark to read more about it. We're going to lower that confidence value. Now, because this microphone is not very good, I'm going to bring it all the way down, just for this demo, to 51.
So remember, a 1 would be 100% confidence interval.
You got it. So 51 is 51%.
Yeah.
So now, when I say, "What do you see?"
I see a group of men on a boat.
Still those men on a boat.
That's Andreas having a vacation with a group of men on a boat. Now let's see. Let's
Come
get
on,
the two of
JD,
us in
give me
here.
hair. Okay.
Okay, here we go. You can stand up higher and I can come down. That's better.
okay, there we go.
Okay. What do you see?
I see a couple posing for a picture.
a couple of
That's
co-hosts.
pretty good.
Nice.
That's a pretty good photo of us.
That
Thanks,
is a
JD.
great photo. All right, shall we try something else? Let's try with my water bottle.
Water, okay.
But I'm not going to be able to speak and say it at the same time.
So I'll ask you.
You ask it. Ready?
What do you see?
I see a man holding a glass of beer.
A glass of beer. Well, it's almost 5 o'clock, so maybe soon.
There you go.
Yeah. So you can have a lot of fun with this. You can also save this project as well. Click on File, choose Save or Save As, and give it a file name, and you can load it up again in the future.
Play with it again and again. In this episode, we showed you how to use Microsoft Cognitive Vision to recognize the objects that are around your robot. This is helpful in robotics technology because as we continue to develop more applications and more services with robots, we need the robots to be able to recognize what's around them, what's coming towards them, and the people that they're helping. So for instance, in a disaster situation, if we were having robots coming in to rescue people, we need them to be able to differentiate between what is a good thing or a bad thing to be going towards. You can access the vision control by downloading a plugin through your Easy Builder software. Before you connect your robot, you'll need to download the necessary Microsoft Visual Studio library. Using the gear icon, you can access the configuration settings within the vision control panel. If you click on the pencil icon, you'll be redirected into the Blockly editor where you can make your own custom script. In our example, we wrote a script that would trigger when the robot was detecting a new item. We used Say Easy B with the create text action. So in this case, we actually had the program recognize that we're going to create a sentence for the robot to say by combining what we typed along with our variable. So in this instance, we typed in I see, and we added in a variable which is going to be updated called vision description. This is a variable that gets updated every time the robot gets new vision information, and it adds it to the sentence that we already had. So I see a ball. I see a man standing. We can also use speech recognition to write a similar script that will actually allow us to verbally trigger when the robot is looking for a new item. For best results and best confidence in the speech recognition, we recommend that you use a good quality mic. Thanks for watching this episode, and we'll see you next time.
Why is vision recognition important for robotics? What is the plugin that facilitates vision recognition? True or false? The Vision plugin requires an additional library download. Find the answers at therobotprogram.com.